Imagine walking into your roommate's apartment, and realizing the smell you've ignored for days wasn't spoiled food, but something far worse. This is the story of Jeffrey Dahmer, one of the most infamous killers in history, who not only took lives, but lived with the bodies, in silence, as if they were his roommates. Dahmer wasn't the monster hiding in the shadows, he was the quiet neighbor you barely noticed. He lived in a small Milwaukee apartment, number 213, where his neighbors complained of strange smells, and the sound of a power saw in the middle of the night. When asked about the odor, Dahmer casually told people it was just rotten meat. No one imagined the truth. Inside that refrigerator, the smell didn't come from spoiled food. It came from something far more horrifying. For days, Dahmer kept lifeless bodies in his apartment, coexisting with them as though nothing had happened.
Inside his apartment, police would later discover something almost impossible to believe. Dahmer kept the remains of his victims, sometimes for days, sometimes for weeks, stored in closets, drawers, and even his refrigerator. He didn't just kill, he lived among the dead, watching TV, eating meals, and sleeping while a body was hidden only a few feet away.
Neighbors reported foul stenches that seeped through the walls, but Dahmer always had an excuse. To him, these bodies weren't just evidence. They were trophies. A twisted reminder of his control. By the time authorities uncovered the truth in 1991, they were horrified. In his small apartment, they found photographs, human remains, and evidence of at least 17 victims. But what shocked investigators most wasn't just the number of murders, it was the silence of those days in between. The way Dahmer lived, slept, and ate, in the presence of the dead. Imagine sharing a wall with someone like that, never knowing the horror unfolding just a few feet away. So I'll leave you with this question: how well do you really know the person living next door, or even the one sharing your home? Because sometimes, the silent roommate isn't alive at all. Please like and subscribe for more.